We had 62 requests. We may have had some more since then. Several of them, it appears it might be an issue with the sprinkler system because what we see is a large volume of water going through the meter consistently between certain hours, sometimes every day, sometimes every other day, which is typically if it's running at 2:30 in the morning, 2:30 to 5:30 in the morning. Our only guess is it's a sprinkler system. It goes all the way around. It's like 3 quarts of water. And sometimes it moves really slow. If there's no leak, it should be fine. So they'll look at that. If it's running for a while, they'll wait and see maybe an ice maker's gone off, so that they'll watch it. And if it continues to do that, then they'll say, a possible leak. And leak is maybe not the right word. There's water running someplace. According to some EPA stuff I read yesterday, toilets tend to be the biggest culprit for people's water bills. Some other things, if it's leaking, a leak doesn't take a whole lot. But understand, if that meter's moving, it moves 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if your usage went up by 4 or 5 units, it could all be that drip. So what we have not done, and something I'd like to be able to do, is be a little bit to be more helpful, helping people find the leaks. At least if it's in, we can't do it in their houses. They have to do that, or hire a plumber. But from where they hook to our meter to their house, we've dealt with a few since I've been here where their pipes were leaking there. Another trick is to turn off the water right at the meter going towards the house. Just shut it off and let it stay off for 10 minutes or so. And then when you turn it on, if you hear a bunch of water run, you have to make sure nobody's flushing until it does anything like that while you're doing that. If you hear a bunch of water repressurizing the system, that's because it's lost pressure. It's leaking someplace, and we don't know. So we call them possible leaks, but really what it is water appears to be, water is running someplace. Now, if the leak was right at the connection of where the meter and their service fits, and it was leaking there, that's a leak we would be responsible for. I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. It is a small amount of our customers, but it doesn't mean we have ignored it or think. I'm hoping that that's not the feeling they're getting from the staff over there. So they talk to me. I'm spending a lot of time on this and pushing pretty hard because I want to have an answer for our customers. Why is that happening? A lot of them thinking something's, there's a water going through, and this one that you brought, when it says, well, the meter's moving very slowly, that's a pretty big red flag. Again, what I'm trying to do is help show people. I do look at their Facebook site pretty regularly. I'm just thinking about trying to write up another update for where we're at. So maybe your story will be there, but I'll do that in the next week or so. Put another update on what we find. I'm waiting for the report back from the third-party tester.
Yeah, that'll be next Thursday.
It's my understanding from my staff. So it's when we anticipate getting those results back. So it should be. I will put it out there. I do feel for. I can tell when the bills go out because they'll post like, our bill really went up. If it went up that high, please contact us so we can at least look at it. If there's a problem with the meter, we want to address that right away. So far we haven't found problems with the meter, but if you're experiencing that, let's try and deal with it faster than letting it, because I saw one Facebook post about this lady where it keeps going up every month. I think.
What's my next course of action?
Well, call us and let us know, and let's see if we can come out and see what's going on with the meter.